Part of me thought I would coach in my high school, and that's what it would be. Then I started to branch out. I'm starting to research. Twitter's becoming bigger. The college football Twitter is not what it now. It wasn't even half that back then. Like, there was still hard to come by some things. You still had to pay money. The in-person clinics. I started to branch out, try to read things. Google was still, it was big. You're Googling things. You're trying to read things. And I started to really learn and hear like air raid, because you're in high school, you might hear that from time to time, but you're trying to figure out what it is, passing the football. And I knew I kept going back to that Texas game. And I'm like, does this do with Mike Leach? Absolutely. This guy's a genius. And when I still really started to grow as a coach and try to figure out like, what's the air raid, these air raid concepts, that was Mike Leach. And then you start to learn, well, how Mummy's the one that started. So I really started to dive into that. And then the coaching grew where I am seeing Coach Mackey. I'm seeing Coach Drew Piscopo. I'm seeing Coach Patrick Taylor. I'm seeing all these coaches post this stuff and talk about it and really learn it. Mike Leach. It's from them. Learning how Mummy started with Mike Leach there. You read the whole thing about that in the books. And you learn all that stuff. And so for me, you look back at it and go, well, because of Mike Leach and the success he was having at Texas Tech and seeing throw the football, for me, kind of turned me into a spread guy. And if it wasn't for that, I'd probably be still an under center option guy. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I want to learn it. And I studied it. I haven't studied as much as some of the coaches out there that might be listening, might not be. But I have the plays. I try to look at it. I try to study it. And if I ever become an offensive coordinator again or a head coach, you best believe I'm going to try to implement some of these air raid concepts. And high school coaches all over trying to do these concepts. You started to see other colleges use these concepts. You started to see NFL use some of these concepts. Now, how Mummy had his way of doing things, Mike Leach took it and tweaked some things and did things his way. And, Mike Leach has been in Division I for a very long time. And the thing is that he may not look like a football coach,